Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got another review on the team of the season, Ivan Toney card. We're going to go through the card, assist, stats, clips and summary. Before we get into all of that, if I could ask you guys to please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and the bell so you know when I upload, and comment down below if you're going to be grabbing this card. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So guys, the team that I used Ivan Toney, and I played him in that striker spot in the 4-3, switching into a 4-2-3-1 as well. And overall, my first impressions of this card, guys, I really like this card. I think he plays really well and he is a fantastic big man striker, especially with all the stats he has going for him. Let's just get into the view. Ivan Toney, 6'2", medium work rates, right footed, 3-star swing, 3-star weak foot, 7 games played, 11 goals scored and 3 assists. Now guys, there's a couple of things here which I don't like. The first one is of course the 3-star swing, 3-star weak foot. Both of those things I'm not a big fan of. I wish they were one higher on each. And the medium work rates, again, just because of his static movement, sometimes he can get caught out of position, especially when he needs to be somewhere further forward. So that's something just to bear in mind as well. In terms of the chemistry style, I put the Maestro on him just to help out those stat categories which I thought were lacking a little bit, which leads me into the attribute details, guys, and the key pros of this card. 96 acceleration, 95 sprint speed. He is actually very quick and does feel quick as well. 95 strength, 99 jumping, 92 aggression, 90 stamina. All those physicality stats are phenomenal as well. His finishing is really good as well, guys, and I feel like part of his game, especially the attacking part in and around the box, is very good. His composure is decent, his dribbling is all very good as well. His agility is 99, however it's not that quick in terms of feel, just because of how big he is. For a big man, of course, though, he does move very well. In terms of the cons, guys, long shots are a big con for me, but you can fix it again with the Maestro chemistry style. I do feel like the reactions are a little low as well, the ball control a little low too, and the long passing as well, just to kind of spread the play, which he was able to do more easily given the right chemistry style as well. Which leads me into the player traits. He's only got the long shot taker trait to speak of, so now that we've covered that, let's get into some of the clips that I got with him. So guys, getting to some of Ivan Toney's clips, and what you guys are going to see is the general ability that he had as that big man in the point of that attack and how well he did for me in that role. Now the first thing I want to get into, guys, is his pace. Now because of his size, he is 6'2", please bear in mind, guys, this meant that he wasn't as quick as what the card would have you believe. I do feel like he is a very quick player considering how big he is, but it's not quite 95 pace up front. However, still very quick, so I wouldn't take that too badly, just with a pinch of salt that he is quite big, so it does offset his pace a little bit. The next thing I want to get into, guys, is his dribbling. Now, he is particularly agile, but he is offset a little bit by his reactions. So you do need to boost elements of his dribbling as well. I do feel like the Maestro does a good job for him. But in terms of movement, guys, once you do fix the couple of issues that he does have on his dribbling, what you get is a very quick, very capable big man as well. And that really is something that's not commonly found. I mean, I think you'll only get one more this year, and that's if a team of the season Ibrahimovic comes out. I do feel like that this card was very quick, very capable of moving with the ball, without the ball, whatever it was required to get things done in the dribbling department. In terms of his passing, guys, now his short passing is decent irrespective of whether you boost it or not. His long passing is lacking a little. So what I would say again is, with the right chemistry style, again I recommend the Maestro. You're able to link up play a lot better, play those longer passes, and kind of get his teammates in behind so that you can create opportunities and easy chances rather than having to rely on short quick passes all the time. Sometimes you just need a longer ball out, and this card is capable of doing that to create the opportunities. The next part I want to get into, guys, is his shooting. Now, his shooting is really good. I do feel like that in general, this card shoots pretty well inside the box. Outside the box, he did struggle a little bit for me, and I do feel like that his long shots need a bit of help as well. However, guys, what I would say as well is that in and around the box, heading wise as well, he is absolutely fantastic. And I really do love how this card plays up front in general and manages to finish off these chances as well. The next thing I want to get into, guys, is his physicality. Now, his physicality is probably the most important part of this card, and I do feel like he is tremendously physical in that striker spot. He's able to move other opposition players around. He's able to hold up the ball well. He's able to win the ball in the air. He's able to do a lot of things, and given his size as well, his length, he's able to do a lot in terms of physical aspect. His aggression is good as well, so he wins those 50-50s, and that means that it just makes it a lot easier, especially to hold up the play, get those other players involved on the wings or in behind him, so that you're able to finish off chances well or create opportunities more easily. The last thing I want to get into, guys, is his work rates. Now, he is a medium work rates player. Now, I don't like medium work rates this year at all. It does mean that sometimes his positioning is a little weird when he is moving forward. I do feel like that if he had a high attacking work rate, he'd play a lot better just in terms of positioning. However, guys, what I would say as well is that eventually he does catch up to the play, or he will make the right run in the beginning, but it's not always there, and he is lost a little bit sometimes on those plays. Getting into these final few clips, guys, you're just going to see more of his goals that he managed to score for me. He was absolutely fantastic in those games, guys, especially for scoring goals as well. The variety of goals which he scored as well was really nice. Not all easy finishes, some very good finishes, some tricky finishes, some more challenging as well. And in this final one here, more of the same, just getting into the right position and then finishing it with a left-foot volley here. So guys, getting into this final Ivan Toney summary, 185 on the PlayStation, 244 on the Xbox, and 184 on the PC. Now guys, for me, the key pros of this card: really great pace, really great physicality as well, decent dribbling, and decent shooting inside the box. Again, I would recommend the chemistry style that I used, guys, which was very good for him. The Maestro does a lot of favors, especially for his shooting, link-up play, and his dribbling as well. It does a lot of favors for him, and I think it's a really good way to go with this card. I don't feel like you'll get much out of boosting the pace 3-4 stats. I feel like you're better off giving him a technical boost more than anything. If you go into similar sorts of players, guys, he's a much bigger player, guys, much stronger player than a lot of these guys here. I do feel like Thierry Henry has a different element to him in terms of technical ability, so not quite comparable there. Robert Lewandowski, again, very much more technical than this card, but a similar sort of mold. Odsonne Edouard is a very good comparable card in terms of how close they are. Big, strong striker, capable of finishing, capable of doing everything on the striker end, but I do actually think, of course, this Ivan Toney is better than Odsonne Edouard. In terms of linkability, guys, you've got some perfect links to Rico Henry, the special card there. Strong links to English icons, as well as Wayne Rooney's End of an Era card. Some other, of course, Team of the Season cards from the Championship in there as well. Which leads me into the price comparison, guys. Now, if we look at where he sits, just above Foot Birthday and Inaki Williams, below Inform Marcus Rashford, would I say he's better than Inaki Williams? Yes, I would. And Inaki Williams is a very good card, very well-rounded card. I definitely do think he's better than Marcus Rashford. Maybe not as meta, but in terms of a striker, playing up there as the big man, holding up play, I definitely do think he's worth it for that price. So this is my final recommendation, guys, which is: go out and pick up this card, guys. If you can fit him into your team, if you can link him in with Rooney somehow, you can maybe fit in another couple of players like Buendia. Aarons is in there too, who will be coming as well as another review. Then, guys, you could really build yourself a solid team with these EFL cards, and I do think he's definitely worth it. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, please do smash that like button. Until next time, I will see you all in a bit.